was just an amazing person. I mean, how amazing, I really can't tell you. He was just an amazing person. So when his wife Mitaladi told me about it, so I said, okay, I trust you because I know you guys. So I went there, I did the show. It was challenging for me because I was replacing the main lead.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
challenging for me because I didn't want to do exactly the same way the other guy used to was doing. I wanted to do it my way, and people loved it and accepted me as a new Ishan, and that was a big thing for me. And since then, things started, and now wherever I am, because of all the love that I'm getting because of that, I think.
Okay, so it's like it was
A coincidence because I feel everything is planned by the God,
exactly.
and we are just playing our parts, and things happened at the right moment, right, with right people, and when God plans things, you don't need to think about it. You just give it in His hand, and things just go and make
Small actors in this game. We are just
definitely
doing our part. Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
Yes,
So great to hear this. And Rehan, you live on and off in Calcutta and in Mumbai, right? Or you are
yes,
based in
yes,
Mumbai?
yes, yes. I am based in Mumbai, but I do travel to Kolkata because my
Okay.
parents are there. So I go there. I meet my parents, my family, my friends, like my relatives. Everyone are there. So I do go there pretty often. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay. This for the entire
Right,
world exactly.
right.
And पिछला साल आपका ये जो series है ओगो बोधो सुंदरी was again aired in
Oh
Star
yes, yes,
Star
yes.
Jalsa
Star
in my
Jalsha,
opinion.
right, right,
Star
right,
Jalsa. So
right.
uh,
Oh, you
so
know a
after
lot about it, yeah? I am so surprised to know that.
yeah, I actually know a lot about it because, like my parents are also in West Bengal. I am also from there. So I
Right.
keep hearing about it. And like whenever I call my parents, whenever I call my mom, especially, come to know like about these things. So have some bit of information for sure. So, Rihan, I just wanted to
In whole, like it has been a great show. People loved the show when it was aired in 2010, 11. That time, the show was one of the top shows of Star Jalsha and in Bengal everywhere. So in 2020, when things were not actually very good for everyone, people were stuck at home and they had nothing much to do. I think they got what they loved. It's that kind of a feeling when you miss someone whom you loved, and all of a sudden you get to meet them. You know, in 2020 they got to meet again with Lolita, Ishan, and the entire family. It was not just about Lolita and Ishan; it was about the whole family, and it was, I think, one of those shows that were filled with love. जहाँ पे there were not much of negativity. It was all about love and happiness. COVID 19, things were not that good. People were stuck at home, and A lot of people, lost a lot of thing like work in terms of work or people and lives. At that point of time, Ogobodhu Sundari coming to their home, and even if
feeling
true,
before.
true,
And during this time tasted moments when Ogobodu Sundari was again aired, it was actually good because I understand this from my own personal experience when my parents were at home. I was also there with them.
oh,
Okay,
okay, okay, okay,
I was also there with them, and I used to see my mom actually watching it, and I mean
that's
more times
that's
in your future, and you
that's really
do
sweet of you.
take part in a lot of other wonderful projects like Ogobodu Sundari and entertain us, entertain India, our people, and probably worldwide for our
That's
NRI
really
friends.
sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. Okay, so Isan, I'm sorry. I'll call you Rehan. I can. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Anything,
Uh,
anything. I would
okay.
love that.
Okay, Rehan, you have been involved with a lot of multilingual projects like Hindi,
Right,
Bengali.
right.
How hectic is your schedule actually? Because I understand it from my experience. However, I would like to know how hectic is your schedule? How do you manage this?
Okay, so first of all, about like the schedule. When we work in television, we work for 12 hours plus 2 3 extra hours sometimes. So amongst like within within 24 hours we were working for 13 14 hours or something like that. We come home, we sleep, and then again we go back to work. No matter if they only see what we show on screen, but in reality it's really really hectic, and especially sometimes we don't get time to go to the doctor. We sometimes don't get to go to some very very important work because of our shoot. So it is hectic, it is definitely hectic. I'm talking about multilingual things, projects. Yes, for me, I believe I'm an artist, and
People see what you show them on the
true.
screen, but
True.
they really don't understand, or probably some of them understand, some of them try to understand that how hectic it is for you being
Definitely.
an actor. Because you see, I have a YouTube channel. I talk about a lot of things. I talk about finance. I talk about my own sphere of you need to
Definitely.
make them the way you want it.
You want, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
the
Yeah.
way you want it, and then you try to improvise it, and then you go
Absolutely.
to this final, on the screen.
Take.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, the final take, exactly. So, Rehan, what, how much time do you prepare yourself? Like, for example, you are actually working in a project. Okay,
Hmm.
so you work every day, Monday to Friday, probably, or
Hmm.
sometimes Monday to Saturday, and after your 12 hours of shooting, you come back home like absolutely
Right.
tired.
Right.
You don't want to cook for yourself, or you don't want to do anything else.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, and when exactly you find time to go through all these scripts and go through, do the preparation which is needed for the
Preparations.
next
Right.
day?
Right. So there is something very special about. I think this is very special. I don't prepare. I don't prepare at all. Just before I start to shoot for a project, the entire project, I do go for the workshop to know the character better, to know the people whom I'm going to work with, to build a good rapport, to build a good relationship with everyone, so that I become very comfortable with them when I'm performing on screen, or when I'm performing on set, rather. But when it comes to scripts, or a specific scene, or a specific track, I don't prepare myself, because I feel when I prepare, I create my own imagination for a particular scene. And when I go to the set and I meet the director, he might have a different perspective about that scene. When he tells me about that perspective, that this is how I want this scene to be performed, and if I have a different thought about that scene, then that clashes. That makes me a bit difficult to come out of my own imagination, my own thoughts. It has happened with me. That's why I've decided I will not prepare. I will go to the set with a zero and empty mind. I will go and I'll ask the director what exactly he wants, and then I sit with my co-actors and read the script. And that becomes very spontaneous for me, because what I believe, acting is not just about acting, it's more about reacting. When I am saying something, that is acting, but when the other person is saying and I'm reacting, that is equally important. So that becomes when you sit with four other people, five other people, or two other people, and you read the script together, then it becomes more spontaneous. And I really believe in that. So I don't prepare at all before doing any scene. Even I have performed scenes for 12, 15 pages in one go. Only I am talking for 15 pages in my in one of the previous shows, Guddan Tumse Na Ho Payega. I performed a scene where I am putting poison in everyone's food, and that was a 15-page scene. And my director once told me that, take this script at home and just go through. I said, sir, I don't want to do this, because then I'll have a different mindset. I don't want to do that. I went to the set. I read that in front of all the people. So they knew how I'm going to do it. The director knew how I'm going to do it. And then we performed. And the very next day, my creative sent me a message that this is one of the best performed scenes in the show. And that really made my day. I mean, when things become very impromptu, very spontaneous, then it becomes more connecting to the audience, I believe, because there is no fake preparation that we do. It's just what we feel, what we believe, we just do it. That's how
Right.
it
So
happens
it's
with me.
it's like more natural. Like you go
Definitely,
there, you
definitely.
just. Mhm.
Yes. So what happens? There are two things, two aspects. One is technicalities. One is being natural. Technicalities is about it's about where the is coming from, where is the camera, which angle they are taking. Those are technicalities. But there is something that you perform from within, the
Right.
real acting, the real that thing. I don't prepare. I don't prepare, but definitely I make sure I'm getting in the right light. I'm at the right position that the camera can see me, the camera can capture me. So those two things has to be, accumulated together.
Right, right. I completely understand you. Like this is, uh, it's actually a balancing act. It's actually a
Definitely,
balancing act
definitely,
that you
definitely, yes.
balance yourself with the technical aspects of your shoot, and then you go
You
to
have to
your,
connect and you have to
yeah,
be real so that people believe what you're doing. You
exactly,
can't just fake something. You know, Although
exactly.
acting is all about faking, but you cannot fake in such a way that people won't believe you. You have
Right,
to be real. That's why people will like you. People will believe that it's actually happening.
right, right. I completely understand you. Rehan, I was actually browsing your Instagram, and I saw like some very nice reels. I saw some of your photos, and I I actually came to a conclusion that you hit the gym very often. Am I right?
Exactly,
You
exactly.
do. So is that like an everyday you have a fixed time when you go to the gym, or it's like some other way around?
Uh, I try to make it a fixed time because then your day schedule becomes a regular schedule. However, my everyday routine is completely different. Some days I'm shooting in this hour, some day I'm shooting at that hour. So depending on that, I do change my workout schedule as well. Some days I go in the early in the morning, sometimes I go afternoon. However, I don't prefer to go in the evening because at that time the gym is a bit more crowded. I prefer to go in the morning or the afternoon. But yes, some depending on my schedule. But I make sure that at least 5 to 6 days I go to the gym.
Right. So it's like you would never miss it. You will
I
reschedule
try
it.
to.
You try not to
Yeah,
miss it,
even
right?
even if I have a shoot at 8:30 call time, I go to the gym at 6 o'clock. I make sure that I complete it at 7:30, and then I take.
Right. I understood. So that's like a dedicated workout session every day. You feel complete, and then you
Yes,
go
yes, yes,
to
yes.
your
Yeah,
work.
that is kind of a satisfaction for me. Once I hit the gym, I work out and I'm done with my workout. I feel so relaxed. If I miss my workout someday, I feel really guilty, and that's what I really don't like. So that's why I
I can
make sure
relate.
that I go to the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Um, Rehan, you started very early in your life.
Yep.
Your
Yes.
professional career started very
Yeah.
early. Like, uh, what do you think? What was the motivation behind it? Was what were those factors which pushed you into acting, which pushed you to start off early? And
Okay.
on this note, I just wanted to ask you another question. You
Hmm.
can answer them together. Uh, we in India, we have a lot of talent. A lot of them
Yes. A lot.
probably,
Yeah.
a lot, yeah, and a lot of them probably uh, don't have enough opportunity, or
True.
probably they do not know the way to go through this
True.
and start something for themselves. So what
Right.
would be your suggestions to those young kids who
True.
watches your series, who watches you, who follows you, and they also have an admiration that someday I will be like Rehan? What would be your
That's
suggestion to
really
these
kind.
boys and girls?
Right. First of all, what made me start my career early was I come from a very small town and I come from a family where no one is an actor, model, no one has any relationship to with glamour. We come from a very normal, very normal family. Just give me a moment.
Yep.
Just give me someone in the door. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Rohan, you have to give me 1 minute.
No worries. No worries.
मैं लाइव हूँ थोड़ा सा. आ जाओ. माफी को अंदर लेके जा. Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah. It's all right.
आंटी, चलो अंदर मैं आ रहा हूँ. Yeah. माफी को एक रूम में. हाँ. So some guests are there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was talking about what made me start very early. So I come from a very normal middle class family where no one has anything to do with glamour. So this is quite funny. When I was in my 12th standard, I had a relationship with a girl, and somehow that didn't work out, and maybe I was very young, but I thought I will do something in my life that she will one day realize that it's not my loss, it's her loss. I would that I know that's very filmy at this point of time, but yeah, at that point of time, that was the reality, and I don't want to lie to any of my fans or to you. Or any of my followers over here who are live at this moment with me. So that was the real reason why I thought, no, I will do something in life that it's not about just money. It's about fame. It's about people loving me. And I will make sure that I will do something in life that way. So I started at the age of 17. I started modeling, and I started dancing, and I used to be an actor since when I was very young, like 5 years, 6 years. I used to do small theaters in our mohalla during the pujas and everything. So, but I never thought I'll take acting as a career. But later on, when I started modeling, I thought that this could be a good opportunity for me to step into acting, and then things happened by God's grace. God created a way, and I'm here. That's one. That's an answer of your one question. Another one is people who in India who think that there are actually, you were right. We have a lot of talented young guys, girls who are actually looking for opportunity. So I think. In our time, opportunities were less. Now things are bigger, and there are more exposure. In the time of social media, especially,
Right.
people have an opportunity to, or you call it, people have a platform to portray your talent,
Exactly.
to present your talent. I do a lot. I make my reels, I make my videos and everything. I portray my talent acting. Those who are singers or dancers, they portray, they place their talent over there. So I think social media has been a great platform to present your talent towards the world, in fact. And the right people because nowadays everyone is watching the social media, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere.
Exactly.
So I think the right people will look at it, and there are so many people who say that reels acting is not acting at all. I really don't agree with them, because I think acting is acting. It does not matter where you're performing. You're performing
Exactly.
in the middle of 10 people on the road, or you're performing for a Hollywood film. Doesn't matter. You're
Right.
performing. Your performance is more important. So even when we are crying in front of our phone while recording a normal video, probably we need to give our best. That's when people will love us, love our content. So I think social media has been a great platform for young people to for that exposure that they want. And apart from
Right.
that, I would just tell them to believe in themselves. This is very cliche. Everyone say that, but truly, believing in yourself has an amazing power. People will tell no matter what, people will demotivate you. People will say so many negative things that you can't do or whatever. People had told me as well. There have been friends, there have been relatives, those who said that I have done it because I feel there's it, miles to go before I sleep, as it says. But yes,
Exactly.
wherever I am, it's just because of that I didn't give up. So I would just tell them, don't give up, believe in yourself, have faith, and be, continuously don't just be good one day, bad one day, and then leave it. Just don't do that. Just be
Right.
consistent and keep up doing the good work.
Right. So it's like just don't bother yourself about the
Yes,
side
yes.
talks.
About what
Just
everyone is
do
saying. Yeah,
walk the way, and that
right.
will take care of itself. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was actually really nice to hear all this from you, and in my opinion, your followers who probably want to become an actor in future, or probably my followers who want to become someone like you, would actually relate, and they will follow what
I
exactly
hope
you
so.
said just now. Yeah. Uh, so, Rehan, it was probably I will share my thoughts sometime, some other time, or probably you can ask me something if you want. So, uh, and it's actually amazing for me to talk with you and to know about you. We all belong from the same part of India, and yeah, it's really amazing to see you. We have the same,
Same here, Soumya.
yeah.
Same here. That I didn't come live and couldn't interact with any of my fans that way, the way we are doing right now. And a lot of people wanted to know about a lot of things about me. So I think because of your questions, I could answer a lot of my fans, and especially the young people who wanted to do something in life, who want to do something in life. And I hope I could be a could be a
Have been honest throughout our discussion, and in my opinion, uh, what can be a better source of inspiration than from the man himself, who speaks about his humble background and how he pushed all the barriers and who came up in his life. And that's what we see you in the screen, on the screen, and that's really amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Rehan,
much.
again. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Ishan, again, from me, from my followers,
Thank you so
uh,
much, Soumya. Thank
from
you. It's a
people from my
pleasure.
family. You take care, and we will
And
see
do
each
do
other.
send my regards to your parents as well.
Thank you so much. I will,
Yeah,
and my regards to your parents, to your
definitely.
crew members, to your family, to your fans, to everyone, and we'll meet some other time again, and we will
Yes,
talk more.
yes,
Okay,
definitely.
thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay,
Bye bye.
you take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, guys. So yes, that was Soumya, and we really wanted to talk about a few things about me because जब हम सोशल मीडिया पे बात कर हमारी बातचीत होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है, तो आज आई थिंक हमने काफ़ी देर तक बातचीत की है एंड आई होप आप लोगों ने मेरे बारे में कुछ तो पता किया होगा, सो आई होप आपको अच्छा लगा हो। ओके, जैस्मिन शेख, हाय सर, प्लीज ऐड मी। ओके, अभी ऐड करने, देयर आर सो मेनी रिक्वेस्ट्स। Okay, guys. So I actually wanted to add a few of you guys today, but
as you guys saw in the live, there is some guests at my home, and I have to talk to them. But yes, I have to say bye to all of you. But I love you guys. Thank you for. Before I just sign off, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything. I mean, I just can't. So much of love, so much of you know appreciation from you guys. I really don't know how to react. I feel utmost gratitude for everything that you guys have been showering on me. Lots of love, guys. Take care before 31st, before the year ends. I would try to come live once again so that I can talk to you. I can add some more people and talk to them as well. But yes, before that, I just want to say stay safe, guys, because the times are like that. You guys need to stay safe, wear mask, and yes, love me as you guys always do. Lots of love.